that's another bird snare. It gets them by the neck, but it pushes off their chest. So all it is a little Y stick. I mean, in Asia they make them out of bamboo, a bamboo slither, and they bend it back green and do the same thing with it. They tie it back here though, because it's a hook there. But you can use a Y stick. The Y stick and string all the way. You can reuse it. You just undo your things and roll it up on the stick. Those are really, you probably have a dozen of those. Carry them around easy peasy. The snare fits in the crack in the end of the stick, and the snare slides up the stick. So it's not a round circle as such, like a lot of snares are. It's a hoop that hangs down. So it's set like this. You've got to have your springer faced a little bit back from it to make it work. And it hangs like a hoop. Ideally you want it so this hits him breast high. That's a bit low. And that would be the size for, say, bronzewing, top notch, quail. But yeah, breast height you want it to hit, so I'd have it up a bit higher than that, a few inches higher. So when he walks through, it comes off the notch. It slides down. Once it comes off the notch, it slides down and bang, hits him by the neck really quick. So he walks through, bang, got him by the neck. And the subtleties to that are, you've got to have that knot about half that size in reality, just enough to slide down the stick, because when it comes to the end, it'll stop on that knot. And on a small bird, that's not enough, so you'd want a smaller knot. You want a lighter line, 30-pound braids, heaps for pigeons, quail, thinner line. It looks more, less scary to the bird too. If it's finer, they think, oh, it's easy to push their way through. But that's the idea. They think it's something they can push through, like a bit of grass in the way. So you put that on their trails, you block either side with a bit of shrub. They take the easiest way of getting through, which is there. You want it just a head high, just a little bit lower than their head, so they think I can duck under that. If it's too intrusive, they'll fly over it, but if it's not, they'll walk straight through. You can use bait either side of that too. You block either side here. You put a little bit of whatever, seeds either side, like wattle seeds for top-notch bronzies, whatever. Malleefowl, scrub turkey, duck, herring. The list goes on, in a survival situation. But if you put food either side of that, and a barrier here, well, they're going to eat either side first and then see the other and come through. That'll trigger either way too. It's not only a one-way thing, it'll trigger both ways, whichever way they come. And it's an easy one. You can carry, like I say, you can carry a few dozen of them, make them up if you're in a survival situation, and get yourself a feed of birds. For bigger, that's like for dove size. For turkey or duck size, you want something twice that big. And the hoop will sit up much higher. That's the rule of thumb. You want the bottom of that hoop to hit them in the chest, and they'll push through it, and it ends up catching them on the neck. Easy one, but it works.